Hello, this is Miss Ijanea, and I'm going to explain how the NAIR operators work when you're doing Boolean searching in this video. Now, we've seen what happens when you select AND, or not in previous videos. Let's see what happens when we select NAIR 5, NAIR 10, or NAIR 25. Before we do that, let me explain what NAIR means. So what the NAIR means and the number, it simply means whatever word I type in as a keyword here, it must appear within 5 words of the word that I put in here. So the keywords must be within 5 words of each other, or 10 words of each other, or 25 words of each other. It might seem trivial or not important, but that is actually a big deal when you're searching for information, because sometimes you're searching for a topic and the word doesn't even appear in the title. And you kind of, you want to have that. You want to make sure that that information is what you're looking for. If it doesn't appear in the title, you essentially have to either read the abstract or read most of the paper to see if it even is important to your research needs. So this is actually a great option. And I think this is relatively new. I don't remember having NAIR 5, 10, or 25 when I was using EBSCO 2 years ago. So it's either new or I don't know how I would have missed it. So let's type in something here. We're going to type in mosquito-borne diseases, and we're going to type in malaria. Now, one thing that you need to know is when you're doing the NAIR, using the NAIR operator, you must only write one word or type one word as the keyword here. But I want to show you what happens if I forget that so that you don't panic if you come across it. So let's submit advanced search. And there is an error message that comes up. And what it essentially tells you is that you need to only put one word, so single keywords in this box here. So you kind of have to know what keywords you want to use. Also remember that when you're doing keywords, you can use synonyms if they are applicable. So I'm just going to type in mosquito, NAIR 5 of malaria, and submit my advanced search. And I have received 3,230 results. That's a significant amount of results. But if you notice, all of the titles have both of the keywords that I typed in, and they're within 5 words of each other. So this helps me a lot because I can just look at the title and say, okay, this, is what I'm looking for. But I mean, obviously, if you're not looking for information about mosquito or malaria problems in Florida, this would not be something that you want to use. So let's go back and let's see what happens if we do NAIR 10. And remember, we're only using one keyword. And our search results broaden because, as you could probably surmise or understand, that word malaria and the word mosquito can now be within 10 words of each other. So if you have a longer title, it could be one of the first words used, or it could be malaria, it could be the 10th word used. And then it would still show up because it's within that search parameter. So let's go back and let's try NAIR 25 and see what happens. Again, select only one keyword. And we have more results. So as we added NAIR 25, NAIR 10, it increased our search results from NAIR 5. So that is essentially what the NAIR means, and it is very beneficial or helpful to you if you are looking for specific words in the title of your search. And that will help you kind of narrow down what you're looking for faster. Whereas if you don't use a NAIR limiter, it's quite possible that both words aren't in the title. And so you would have to, as I said, read the abstract or read the actual paper to see if it's something that you would need for your research. So I hope that this video was helpful. If there's anything that's confusing about any of these videos, please feel free to come and see me in the library. I'm happy to explain or help you look for certain results or research that you're doing. Just come by the library and I'll be happy to help you.